Yeah, Tulip. Tulip's a weird game. Here, I'm gonna start another run and then talk about Tulip. Because I actually found a copy of it and bought it. And the manual with the game tells you how to do, like, everything. Like, it's like a walkthrough, except it's just the game's manual.
I'm going to play alongside you and see how I go.
Oh, heck yeah.
Just to see if I still have it.
You've got this, Muzz.
Unless you can hear me sort of playing, then I'll stop because I've got it on activity, and I'm not used to this in the microphone.
No, I can't hear it at all.
What have we got?
So what is Tulip?
God, that is a question. It's a Japanese game, which I feel like might immediately explain why it's so hard to answer.
Yeah.
You play this kid. You and your dad moved to a new town. When I say kid, you're, I don't know, like... I don't remember if it's explicitly said, but like young teens, like maybe 12 or 13.
Japanese kid age.
Yeah.
Japanese protagonist age.
Yes. You move to this new town, and in that town you meet the girl of your dreams. She's beautiful, she's amazing, and you really want to kiss her. But the thing is, you don't know anything about, like, how to woo a girl, and you've never even kissed anyone before. So you need to, like, work your way up by doing favors for everyone in town and earn their kiss until you're, like, experienced enough that and respected enough that she would want you.
What on?
I'm not making this up. This is actually what the game is. It's really good. The soundtrack is also awesome, by the way. Like, actually, it's a really good soundtrack. It's very good and very weird and very weird.
What's it for?
It was a PS2 game.
The Japanese make some really great stuff.
They really do. I want more masks. I don't trust myself to play these levels without them. Ooh, that's not a jump that I wanted. Nope.
Okay, I've realised one thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh. How long has it been since you've played Crash 1?
The original, it would be 4 years.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
The problem is that I remember everything, so
Ooh, no.
my brain is trying to do
No!
things that I just clearly can't.
Right.
I also think I've set my controller up on this emulator wrong. Because the controls feel very input delayed.
Hmm. Oh, I actually did that level well. I missed exactly one box. Hey, Jane.
Yeah, no, you pretty much you did that perfectly.
I mean, box-wise, maybe. There were a few jumps there where I kinda freaked out and hesitated. Jane, Crash 1 is going so much better than I expected. I already finished one run. Any percent run, that is. It took like an hour and a half.
And now it's the 100% run.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny. No, I think the thing to do is just do any percent for a while. Normally, shit. Normally with Spyro, I recommend people start with the max completion categories, at least a lot of the time, and then learn the any percents. Because, you know, max completion, you learn where everything is, you get really comfortable with the movement all over the place, it's really nice that way. But with Crash, the difficulty is not learning where things are and how to, you know, do challenges or whatever. The difficulty is in not jumping to your death all over the place. And any percent, you kind of learn that, I think, about as well as you would with 100%. 100% is just more punishing.
Yeah, the game is really very much the same in terms of the controls.
Right. Papu, papu.
Yep, I've realized what my problem is. It's not me.
Yeah?
I can't spin jump.
Oh.
When I press square after I've jumped, it doesn't spin.
Interesting. Yeah, that's not great.
Yep, so
Oh, crap. Okay.
that's what the kibosh on is from. I'm going to work out why that's happening.
Well, I just died on Papu Papu, so things are going great for me. Get over here. We started learning 40 Orb last night. Nice. Actually, Spyro 2's an exception. Spyro 2's a weird one to learn 100% first because of Gulp Skip. Like, Gulp Skip is hard to learn, especially when you're new at the game. And it's... like, being good at it does not make you better at the game. No, I do think 40 Orb is a really good place to start with Spyro 2.
I'll just put the preface that whichever category is going to get you learning movement most.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And honestly, the fact is, it's really good to learn multiple categories early, I think. Like, when I was running Spyro 1 initially, and I started with 120, and spent, like, weeks and weeks to get sub 2, and then I did Vortex for a while, and Vortex is just so much easier to move around, since optimizing Vortex is just taking straight lines, and optimizing 120 is optimizing weaving around, which is really hard.
Yeah.
I did Vortex for a while, and then went back to 120, and got 145 within, like, a couple weeks. So, yeah, I think really doing several categories is the best, but I don't know. Maybe it also just depends on you and how you learn. Crazy idea. Maybe there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer.
That's just insane.
That's the hottest take I've got.
You really shouldn't lie to your viewers like that. They come here for trusted advice, and you get there's no easy answers.
Hangman, I'm gonna assume you're trying to do another single Farney stare and Twitch isn't letting you because you've already put the same message in the last 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna say now thank you for the F. There it is. F period. Okay. Okay, let's go. First try. First try Hog Wild. We got this. Easy level, easy life. No problems in any game. God, I need to actually learn Crash 2 sometime now. And Crash 2, I would be a lot more comfortable just playing, I think.
Crash 2 is...
Like, it's got a lot of secret stuff, so I think I would want, like, a walkthrough or something of it with me. Or somebody walking me through it, even, but it's way more forgiving than this, so...
I mean, I can tell you which levels have the secret stuff, like, if I'm watching.
Right. Bregerman, it came to this when Mr. Musgrub got 75,000 channel points. And redeemed it. So you have him to thank / blame for this. Oops.
It's alright. I'm just getting him ready for December. If I have to single-handedly watch your stream for 500 hours to get you there, I'll do it.
No. Breg, I imagine you're gonna do the Sprashfecta again December. I would be surprised if you didn't. So yeah, Breg, I'm doing any % right now. This is my second run. I already did one this stream. I think my final time was 1:33:33. Now I'm hoping on this run to go for sub 117, which would put me ahead of Rob the Gamer, I saw on the leaderboard. Uh-oh. Hey, okay, we're good.
Now that you've got this any percent down, you should do a Splash Vector any percent.
I could do that. Here, are there any really stupid hard tricks in Crash 1, 2, and 3 any % that nobody does because they're way too hard?
I would need to watch the any percent world record.
Okay.
I can tell you that there are some TAS only tricks, but whether no one does some of the hard ones I used to know.
I'm just wondering because one goal of mine, okay, good, is to do a Spyro trifecta any % where I do Coveless in Spyro 1 and Sproder into Ripto in Spyro 2. And, I don't know, something dumb and stupid in Spyro 3 of a similar caliber. But if I could do a Sprashfecta any % that also has that with the Crash games, that would be a real dream come true. He's how confident I am. I'm not even gonna get... Oh, well, okay, I guess I can get that life. I need to go back for him anyway.
I mean, you could always do Crash 2 actual ending percent, which is the one where you do the jump off all the boxes and break the memory of it.
I could do that. Yeah, golf, I already beat the game once. And yeah, Brig, I do know about that. My plan right now is basically I will try for it, and if I don't get it, I just move on and won't worry about it.
What have I got?
I came pretty close to it in the last run, though. Tooper can't sleep. Tooper, you kept up at night thinking about channel chasers? Are you kept up at night thinking about how lame Jeremy's voice got in Season 3 of Code Lyoko? Oh, one thing... Nice. One thing I'll say about Season 3, I like Aelita a lot more at this point. I don't know what changed, but she just seems like a much better character than Season 1 Aelita. I totally get now Aelita being someone's favorite character. It makes sense. So, Muzz, with these monkeys rolling at me, should I just, like, spin jump them? Is that the trick? Or should I just, like, jump over them?
Just jump over them.
Okay. Oops. Shit. That's not the strat. Crash has good music. I know that's not like a revelation or anything, but I really like some of these songs.
I'm just trying to think if there are some really crazy things to do in Generator Room,
Oh yeah?
but I'm not even sure they're human viable,
No.
because you can do a whole bunch of scenery for these.
I see.
But there's nothing of the Codeless sort of caliber in Crash.
Yeah. I mean, I'm even torn on whether or not I would say there's anything like that in Crash 3. Because, like, the nice thing about Coveless and Sproder and Eripto is they're a skip into the final boss that's really hard, and barely anyone's done them, but also it's not that punishing to fail. Like, if you fail it, you just kind of spawn back in the same world and you just do it again. And the closest thing to that in Crash 3 is Helmet Proxy, except Helmet Proxy is easy, and everybody does it now. That's just the strat. You said bottom left and then bottom right, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it coming now.
I may have got them the wrong way around looking at what you're doing. But
No, I mean, it worked.
yeah, but like you can see what I meant,
Yeah.
because they do that. The way he jumps.
Wasn't there something found in Crash 3 recently? Where you can skip to the last, warp zone? I feel like I remember, like, within the last, I don't know, year, maybe? Like, some crazy kind of momentum storage thing where you just shoot out of one area and into the last area. Yeah, I missed that. You know, I'm gonna die and just do it again. Oh, right. You know, I'm just gonna exit level and do it again. I should give this a real effort.
Do you know what that means?
What?
I've caught up.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that.
What have I got?
Okay, so it's the one... It is the actual second hole. The one with this, the bouncy block.
Yeah. Yep. Second one.
Okay. Got it. I guess it's a race now, Golf. I mean, it was ostensibly a race already, except I was ahead. And it's not a race if one person's ahead. That's the rules. Right. No, yeah, Muzz is just playing alongside. Since it has been a hot 4 years since he has played this. That didn't... well, that's fine.
I wouldn't risk missing a Xander run by having an actual race where I can't watch him play.
No, Golf, I'm pretty sure Muzz is also in the stream. At least I assume you are. You just have it muted.
I've gained a couple of thousand points this stream.
Nice.
Because I'm even making sure that I'm not missing my 100 points.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go. I think that's it. Heck yeah. We got a gem.
I failed it. And I'm gonna call my run because no spin jumping is
What have I got?
frustrating. I'll work out what's going on with my controller later so I can fix it.
Yeah.
I think it's just how I set up my how I did the settings. Is when I had to redo a lot of it when I was trying to get Spyro working.
I see.
So
What
that
emulator are you
changed-
using again?
Medicine.
Ah. I learned something yesterday, I guess, that made me kind of sad. So Farnia uses Mednifin, and he noticed that Spyro levels load faster when he turns the music off in-game. Like when he goes into the pause menu and turns the music volume down to off. And that doesn't work on console to make loads faster. Which tells me that Mednifin is not the beautiful, perfect emulator that I thought it was.
What have I got?
Why am I using it? I'm gonna delete it right now.
Might as well just use EPSXE and get that EMU fast disk speed going.
Get no lag and
Yeah. On the other hand, maybe I should test that on PS1. Because Farnia said he told Hummelden that, and Hum tried it on console. But if Hum was trying it on PS2 FDS, where loads are already very short, it's possible that Hum was just hitting the minimum load time anyway. So maybe I should try that on PS1.
Try it after this run.
Yeah. I don't know if this run is short enough, I might do a third Crash 1 any percent run.
Don't get my hopes up.
Dang, this is going so well, I should actually learn where I'm supposed to death abuse eventually. I thought that would be a much, much farther down the line thing for me to learn. But, I don't actually want a mask here. I'd rather not deal with different than expected movement speed.
Yeah, and you got the TNT as well. Yeah, did you notice that it was easier when coming down, or?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. No, I had done that kind of thing in a few places now. It's absolutely free coming down.
Yeah. It's a thing that it looks hard and inconsistent until you learn it.
Right.
And then you end up just being annoyed with yourself if you fail.
Yeah.
My weekend's gone pretty great.
Oops. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good.
I mean, excluding the fact that work was annoying, but no.
Yeah.
We ended up cheating to get around it.
Oh, what happened?
We sent them the file in standard definition,
Right.
changed the SD to HD in the file name.
Did you... Wait, did you do anything to the file?
Nope.
Nice.
But they're accepting it now because it's HD.
Shoot. Shoot. That's not how to play this game. Oh, that works fine. So, if I don't want to bother zigzagging, is it at least faster to keep spinning in general? I know you told me not to mash spin, but like as I'm running along the ground, is it faster to just spin sometimes rather than not?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you get that little initial boost.
Right. I know...
You'll notice it when you go sideways.
No, I know sometimes though, like the little slowing down animation is slow enough that the boost isn't worth it, but...
Yeah, like you're better off coupling it with a jump.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna be so minimal that it's not worth doing on its own.
Gotcha.
But for the boulder level, it's useful just for when you bump into stuff, because generally it's like 2-3 bumps and it catches you. Wow, we need to teach you the death abuse places.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm getting through more levels without dying than I am with dying at this point.
Did you want to try? Oh, you passed. Just thought of it too late.
Oh.
I was gonna say, did you want to try to skip for Sunset Vista? Because you know where the blocks slide out.
Oh, right.
You spin as it pushes you out, and it locks you into where the camera plane is.
Okay.
So then you can just spam jump until you reach the top, and then you can just run across.
And it's just jump you spam? You don't have to do, like, spin and jump or anything?
I don't believe it's spin and jump.
Okay. So, here's a question. Is Crash 1 the Dark Souls of PS1 platformers in that it's much easier than everyone claims it is?
I think so. In that,
Because it's kind of starting to feel that way to me.
like, there's multiple games that I would much rather not play on PS1 as
Right.
Bubsy 3D. The controls in Croc.
Fuck.
Like, Croc as a game is fun. I don't like dealing with controls.
Yeah. I guess that's probably true to an extent, Brig. And I guess if I'm not doing 100%, I'm not dealing with the worst part of this game. Which is just beating levels without dying. Crap.
That sucks, golf.
What did Golf say? Looked at the website for a golf course you want to play at this year. Looks like the morning league is canceled. Dang. That's too bad. Damn.
Yeah, I saw it. That's great.
Okay, we're good. I didn't die, we're good. I don't even want that mask. Oops. Oops. Oops.
You want the mask?
A little bit. I don't know if the mask would have helped there necessarily, but maybe.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? I knew that wasn't good timing.
The wood up there because you can jump off the fire. So you could have jumped back up.
Right.
I mean, whether you would have or not is
Yeah, no, that's more what I meant. Like, I don't know that I would have reacted that well. There we go. Oh! Okay. We're good. We're good. Everything's easy. Everything's easy and we're good.
not even a challenge.
What's this level called again?
Sunset Vista.
Sunset Vista. I just like to know the names of my enemies, is all. Ooh. There we go.
You can join that golf. You can join the ladies' league.
Nice. Thank you. Jump frames. The mask is basically bonus health golf.
It's just sparks.
Yeah. Normally you don't have a mask, and anything that hurts you will kill you. If you do have a mask, then taking damage just reduces your mask level. Okay. That was a good fall. It's like if N had a gun, yes. Give N a gun, TBH.
I'm going to practice the Sunset Vista skip.
Oh, cool. If I can finish the rest of the game in like 3 minutes, I'll have the world record.
You can do it.
Koala Kong to Cortex in 3 minutes. That'd be a community gold, probably, right?
I mean, I would hope so.
Damn it. Hit the rock early. There we go.
Yeah, so yeah, with the Sunset Vista skip,
Yeah.
you sort of, you wait for the block to come out, and then as it comes out, you spin, and that puts you outside the level, and you sort of get stuck where the camera is.
What have I got?
And then you just spam jump until you can, while holding right, until you start moving right. And you'll just sort of move on the route.
I see.
And you can do it on both the top and the bottom of the level. So the end part that you actually have to do is the middle part.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely sounds worth learning. Good try, Crash. You do need to jump over those gaps, though.
What have I got?
Oh, okay, I guess I'm going down. I'm getting these.
What have I got?
Now, for 100%, it's just the Cortex bonuses that give you the keys, right? The Brio
Yep.
ones don't do anything, they're just lives, basically.
Yep. The theory is that Brio were originally going to be the colored gems because there's 6 of them.
Ah. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, but whatever happened in the early development meant that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
It would have been neat if they had both a normal gem and a colored gem. So it's like you do the Brio, you get the colored gem. You do all the boxes, you get the normal gem. I reckon that would have been neater than what ended up happening.
Yeah, because, I mean, right now the colored gems just feel kind of random.
Yeah. And the fact that you need a colored gem to get a colored gem.
Yeah.
Because you need the colored gem from the lab to get the colored gem in light.
I forget, have I gotten to the checkpoint yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're
was
almost
just-
done.
Just occurring to me that I was pretty far into the level and had no idea how much more was left.
Yeah, from where I can see you right now, you are...
Oh yeah, I'm getting close. Oops. How do you do the thing? Can't you...
You spin as you hit
The side? Oh yeah, that kind of worked. I see. Okay. This actually might be the gem here. I forget if I skipped any boxes. Oh, it is the gem. I know it would have been faster to intentionally skip a box, but I'm happy to be capable of getting a gem on any level.
That's one that has messed me up a few times in getting 100%, so it's a good one to know that you can get. Sunset Vista, Slippery Climb are probably the two that you really like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you move faster when you spin down a slope as compared to flat ground? Or I guess a better question is, do you move faster going down slopes than you do on flat ground?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I probably should have broken one of those. Or all of those. No, they would probably crash down on me here faster than I could break them.
Yeah, I'm not consistent in getting skill. is annoying. I mean, it's expected.
Yeah. No, I know how you feel, though. It sucks when you know that you are capable of something, but do not seem to be able to do it. Oh, I didn't actually want that. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but at this point, triple mask speed kind of just throws me off more than it helps. At least in more precise levels like this.
Yeah, the running speed difference is really good, and the triple mask stuff is how you do the crazy stuff I was telling you about.
Ah.
Because when you're in the triple mask, see how there's all that scenery on the side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you literally just like zigzag jumping around this.
I see. Yeah, that does sound pretty nuts. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're chilling.
There are minor ones that are done in any percent, or at least were when I last saw. I'm not sure if they've done anything.
Oh,
since.
that's another gem. That's a pretty easy one. Okay. Oh, and that's a colored gem, too. It's good to know.
Yep.
I should probably learn where those are. So it's, Lost City, Generator Room, or two of them at least.
Lights out. Slippery climb. The lab. And toxic waste.
Okay.
What have I got?
Is this toxic waste?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, you're on the string of levels that are the colored gems.
Right. Lost City, Generator Room, Slippery Climb, Lights Out, Toxic Waste,
The
and
lab.
the other one. That doesn't matter. I don't need that. I don't need to be actually getting the gems to know that I can get the gems. You don't need any gems for any percent golf. There's one... The colored gem from Lost City saves a lot of time on a level coming up here.
Yeah. If you want the world record, you need the green colored gem.
Right.
But to complete a run, you don't need any.
Yeah. The way it normally works is if you beat a level without dying, you'll see at the end Crash gets like a bunch of boxes smashed on him. That's one box for every box you did not break in the level. Or if you did get all of the crates, then instead of that there'll be an animation of all of the gems you've got showing, and then it'll give you another gem. If you do die in a level, it doesn't show that screen, it just goes back to the world map. And so generally in an any percent run, you find a convenient place to die in a level, so you don't need to deal with that.
Or play the Japanese version where it always only hits you with one box.
Yes, or do that.
Though it does that even if you death abuse, I believe, so...
Pinstripe, you dick! There we go.
Thought you were gonna die then after.
I kinda did too, honestly. Okay, high road.
Alright, if you can finish the game in 1 more minute,
Yeah.
you've beaten my PB.
Hell yeah. Okay. You know, jumping on the... Fuck. Jumping on the side in this level, it doesn't seem as bad as I thought it would. Like, you clearly need to jump off quickly or it slides you off, but... Or you can just land on it and be a pro. But just in general, I don't know, I expected that to be much harder.
Yeah, it's not too hard.
It seems like one of those things that's, like, helpful for a middling runner, but probably not even optimal for a high-level runner.
Yeah, no, it's not optimal for a high level runner because you want to be zigzagging.
Fuck. Right. Hey,
So
Sproderdorn.
It's great when you're, as you say, a middling runner because you survived.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, okay.
What bounty ad?
Bounty like the freshener company?
I was thinking Bounty the chocolate.
Oh! Fuck, that was loud. Hey, Aether. Oh, the paper towel. Is it the ad with the bears sitting at home and it's like, you shouldn't need to worry about pooping right now? That one? Gonna turn down my Google Sounds. Actually, that's probably not even gonna help. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure there won't be any other alerts tonight.
And before Day Man comes in with like 50 people.
No.
I don't actually know if he's still.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Bounty is paper towels. Yeah, Charmin is toilet paper. Paper towels and toilet paper are different things. It's very easy to forget. God damn it, golf.
This is very.
Some streamer ad? Oh.
Now, this is the true test to see how much you've improved in one run.
I'm not dying when I fall off of these stairs, so I'd say that's a big improvement. Let me up! Okay, we're good. I mean, we're not good. I haven't hit a checkpoint yet, but we're better than we were a second ago.
You're close to the checkpoint.
I got close to the checkpoint a lot of times. No, this is going much better, though. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of N speed running. The hard levels are only really, really hard the first time. They're still hard after that, but you know that you can do them, you have done them, so it's all just easier.
Yeah, you're much more confident in your ability to
Right.
complete them, so you're more willing to do some weirder jumps that you like that you would have never done the first time through.
Yeah. So Aether, you got a 207. That's pretty great.
What game?
He's been doing Sparrow 2 Hundo.
Oh, nice.
Your PB was a 209 before? Is that right?
What have I got?
You feel sub 2 in your bones? I think you can do it.
Sub 2 is free.
Go get it, Muzz.
Maybe in December.
Okay. What?
Oh, you did it wrong.
That was... No, I didn't. That was a beautiful death.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. I thought you did the one that I was warning you about, where you go off the birds at the wrong time.
Right. You said it's when the closer bird starts rising, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that is when I tried to time it, and that seemed to work out well.
Because you run the risk of clipping the hitbox of the last one, or just not being able to get up.
Right. Um...
What have I got?
Oh. Okay, here we go. Get out. Okay, we're good. You know what? The slippery climb gem doesn't even scare me that much. Because that was almost first try.
I mean, technically it was, but for silliness.
Yes. Although there were a few boxes I didn't even try to get. But I don't imagine most of those would be too hard. It's just the ones where there's the little inlet around some spinning or like between some spinning platforms.
What have I got?
Yeah, and those are just set up a save state and practice the jump 5 or 6 times, and
Yeah.
What have I got?
Okay, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
and then lights out, just death abuse after the first checkpoint.
What have I got?
Did I already pass that?
Probably.
What have I got?
I'll find a good checkpoint and die. There's one.
What have I got? What have I got?
Just because that's definitely one that you can. The next one, Jaws of Darkness,
Yeah.
definitely death abuse, just in case, because if you first go that one with most of the boxes uncollected, you'll be waiting a long time.
Gotcha.
Because it's the one with the highest box count.
Ah.
What have I got?
I imagine a lot of the death abuses I don't actually really need to learn necessarily. I can just kind of use my head about which checkpoints are near a place to die.
Yep. It's basically first. It's usually the first checkpoint in a level,
Uh-oh.
with a few exceptions, which are common sense exceptions.
Right. Because, I mean, I figure, like, at the highest level, which checkpoint you die at will, like, affect cycles and stuff, and I don't need to worry about that. So,
No, so you're aiming to complete the game. You're not aiming to beat Kept or White Paws.
I think it's White Paws right now has the record. Right? I
Yeah.
should know these things. Although I guess I don't know who has any of the Crash 2 records.
Neither do I.
And I think Burger has the 105 record? With the only sub 2 still? If I'm not mistaken. Holy shit, golf. Oh my dog indeed.
When I type, do you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. That's the main reason I haven't been typing much.
It's fine.
Because it's hard for me to sort of know what you're hearing in the background because I've got noise cancelling headphones.
Ah, right. I mean, your typing is not as loud as some people's, so no, it's not a problem at all, really.
Yeah, checkpoint.
Honestly, I forgot which one you had said, but again, I just kind of looked at it and thought, now seems like a really good place.
Yeah. And in 100%, the snake that you spin into the TNT, you don't want to spin.
Oh, were there boxes up there?
There's a cortex.
Oh, for the key.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's one of the few little tricky things in the game that you sort of need to know. That and there's hidden boxes.
Yeah. So, Golf, we mentioned earlier that you do want to get a green gem for this. This is one of the longer levels in the game if you don't do this. So, yeah. And then you have to sit through this, but even so, it's still absolutely worth it.
It's still minutes.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 24 boxes. That's not even that many.
Yeah.
Ooh, 95,000 exactly. That is cool. Okay, we're close. We're close.
What were you aiming for?
Sub 117 to beat Rob the Gamer was my next goal. I don't know who else is on the leaderboard that I should aim at. Get out of here. Oh my god. There we go.
Why don't you aim for Bagel?
Oh, what's his time?
Oh, you already passed it. He's got a 102.
Ooh. I could beat that within a few runs, probably. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, fuck.
Hamilton has a 57.
Zandot Sprash Vecta when? December at the latest, I think. Wait, how did Shemp MD just level up? Hasn't he been gone for like an hour?
Yeah, he's been gone for...
Did I miss a message from him?
Yeah, like, unless he snuck a message in.
Is Shemp MD secretly Golf Kid? Whoa. Mind blown. Oh. I thought lives capped at 99, but no. It's just the life count caps at 99. Or the life display caps at 99.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Grabbing extra lives anyway, because why not?
Yeah, Shemp left. like,
During the last run, right?
Yeah, it was over an hour and a half ago.
Bizarre. That looks like a good place to die. Golf MD. Golf 6049. Ah, shit. I don't know why I struggle with timing that spot so much.
Ooh, is Golf gonna get a Hank stream?
I think that's his next one he wants.
Speed run? Oh, well.
No, I just need to finish the game. Golf 6049 MD my head. Thank you, Aether, for the top quality meme. No, I got to the last level set in Hank, and I think I might have beaten one of them, but other than that, I just kind of stopped there. Because they hit really hard then.
Yeah, I've got them. I've got the last set complete, but 2 of them I don't have medals.
Ah.
As in the last boss and bonus. I've got every level. I've got a time on every level.
I see. But, oh gosh, crap. That's not how to do that.
What on earth were you doing?
I don't know, I'm just kind of running around. I'm scared. I'm scared, Muzz. I'm scared that I somehow won't PB at this point. I know I'd need to be here for another 25 minutes, but you never know.
I've seen worse.
Oh, here we go, here we go. 108.34.
That got you ahead of Chris, I think.
So that jumps me from 145 to 121. Nice. Beat Toto, I beat Chris, I beat Rob, I beat Bragg. Ooh, I got the sub Bragg. Maybe I should just be happy with that. Who's the next good goal to shoot for? Saboom has a 106. Saboom is always a good goal in any game.
Shaboom, Crate, Bagel.
Yeah, Craig's got a 102.
And then probably Hamilton.
Then yeah, I see a handful of names I recognize. Bucci and Hum are pretty close to each other. Yeah, and then you're kind of getting into actually decent times.